Hey plant fam! Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jaclynn. This is my jungle, and if you're not new here, thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate you for still being here. And today I have some plant mail. You can see some of the boxes behind me. I have 2 boxes of plant mail today. Both of them are coming from Palm Street. If you guys are not on Palm Street yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. Come hang out. Even if you don't buy anything, good luck. Not buying anything, it's very addictive. But you could just come hang out in my lives. You don't necessarily have to buy anything. So we still have a good time just like chit-chatting, and it's a good opportunity to ask me questions if you have questions that you want to ask me. So I've got 2 boxes here. This larger one here is from Equigenera, and this smaller one here is from Gardino Nursery. They're both coming from Florida. There are some Hoya in this box and some Anthurium in this box. And I've been waiting on these ones for a while. It's been very cold in New Hampshire, and some sellers have been very hesitant and very afraid to send me stuff. So we are going to open this one up first and see how these Hoya are doing, because I feel like, in my experience anyway, my Hoya don't ship as well in the cold as Anthurium. I think mostly because of their roots. You would think it would be the other way around, because Hoya tend to have like really thick, robust foliage, but they have a very delicate root system. And if that root system gets too cold for too long, honestly, you're done. So with Anthurium, the roots are very, very significant and robust and thick and juicy. So even if all of the leaves die off of an Anthurium that I get in, as long as it's got good roots, it will regrow. So I actually have one that I did that with recently. I gotta share that video with you. But anyway, let's get in this box. I very well might actually raise this desk up. Let's see. Oh. Okay. So that, you can kind of see better what I'm doing here. So they took this very seriously. They put all over the box to keep from extreme temperatures. Do not let this box freeze. Do not leave it in a cold space. So hopefully they listened. And did all that. So we've got our heat pack here. It's not really warm anymore, which is a bummer, because I feel like it should be. After just 2 days, I feel like the heat pack should still be warm. But we've got some insulation in the box. What do we have? Another box inside the box. You guys, this is like some hardcore packaging. We've got some general instructions here. They literally insulated a box inside of another box. They were not messing around with this package. So I'm gonna move this one and see what we got in here. There's 2 Hoya in here. Kind of just like an impulse purchase, I'm not gonna lie. It's one of my favorite Hoya. Shouldn't be surprising. They did this so neat that I actually be able to reuse this. One more box. One more thing to open. I feel like it's like one of those nesting dolls, I gotta keep going. More packing peanuts. I don't think these are the biodegradable ones, so I gotta be really careful about where these go. Got, like I said, 2 plants in here. Unboxing is so messy. I always make such a mess, and I forgot to bring over a mat to put down, but honestly there's kind of like dirt all over my desk already to begin with. So we've got 2 plants here. I'm just gonna get rid of these damn peanuts. All right, let's open this little one first. Good thing about being here in my desk in the plant room is, don't stab yourself, I have all my supplies right here. So I have to get up and go get scissors. I do take the plants out of here immediately after opening them, and I quarantine them. I don't leave them in here with the rest of my plants. I haven't had any pest issues with anything that I've ordered, thankfully. I tend to order from like the same handful of sellers that I have been ordering from for a while and trust, and I still take precautions, obviously, and isolate, but it's nice not to have to really worry about it too much. Okay. Ooh, she looks good. Oh my gosh, look at how cute she is, you guys. Little Hoya. Gunung Gading. Oh my gosh, my mug is over here. I'm totally gonna get dirt in it. Hoya Gunung Gading. And you guys know I already have this one. I've done a whole video on like the origins and the care on this one. She's definitely a little dry, but she's totally fine. But mine is just that she's small, so I wanted another one. And the price was really good on it. I don't remember because it was quite a while ago, but it was a really good price. So I did end up snagging her. So hopefully now I'll have one that's like my personal plant and one that I can propagate from for you guys, because I just don't like having to propagate my personal Hoya. So for ones that I really love, I have multiples. So I have my personal Hoya Mathilde right here behind me, and then I actually have two like really big hanging baskets of it that I use as mother baskets that I propagate from, so that I don't have to propagate mine if I don't want to, because I like to grow them really big. So that is what I plan to do with my personal Gunung Gading. So I wanted another one. I don't know about you guys. Let me know in the comments below. Do you get duplicates of like your favorite plants? I feel like it's pretty normal. I did a video about it like way back in the day, and it was a popular topic because it wasn't really something people were talking about. And a lot of people were like, thank you for normalizing this, because I always felt like a weirdo for having like multiples of the same plant, but I feel like it's normal to a degree because we want to make sure that we have backups, right? Or if you're like me, you have one that you just want to let it grow and one that you like to propagate and share with your friends, or sell cuttings on the side just to make a little extra buck. The cool thing about the plant hobby is that plants grow and you can propagate them and you can sell the cuttings even if you're just selling them on Etsy or over on Palm Street. I prefer Palm Street. They take less fees and in general it's just a nicer company to work with than Etsy. They're very nice to their sellers and their creators. So if you do hand make anything too, like it's not just for plants, there's lots of handmade jewelry, pottery, there's reptiles on there as well. Let me tell you how many times I've almost bought another snake or another gecko off of the app because the prices are so good. So there's lots of stuff. There's skincare, there's people that paint, make different like types of art. So if you're one of those people and you're tired of Etsy, you might want to consider Palm Street. You don't have to go live. You can just post things to your shop regular. You can do purges. There are lots of options. If you have questions, if you are like a maker or a seller and you have questions about getting started on Palm Street, feel free to reach out to me. On Palm Street would honestly probably be better because my Instagram DMs, you get lost in there, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm more than happy to help you guys out if you are looking to get started or you have some questions. You can email me as well. My email's in the description box. Always happy to help fellow small business owners. Okay, so this one's pretty big. It's not anything like super rare or exciting, but I thought she was really cute and I wanted her, so I snagged her, and she packaged really well. She looks really good, nice and healthy. They were so stressed about shipping her to me, and I was like, you guys, we're just gonna have to try it and see what happens. You know, as long as you do 2-day or overnight shipping with UPS and heat pack and insulation, it tends to be fine. The only issues I've had are with plants that have been delayed. So this is Hoya pallida. Here's the tag. Here's the website too if you guys are not on Palm Street but you still want to shop. Some Hoya, GardenoNursery.com. They've got some really great stuff. So she's super cute. I thought like the little subtle, like kind of veining, dimply texture on her leaves was really cute. And I just think she's going to make a really sweet little hanging basket. So I'm going to repot her into one of my little hanging pots and get her set up in the window. I don't know if she sun stresses. She kind of reminds me of my Hoya, oh my gosh, used to be called gracilis, but now it's something else. Memoria, kind of similar, but with like bigger leaves, but similar texture and like a little bit of splashing on there. So those are the two Hoya that I snagged from Gardeno Nursery. I've got tons of Hoya from them. They're always happy, always healthy, and they always grow really well for me. My Hushkliana, my giant one back here, is from them. You can see her hiding under here. Hushkliana variegated. A lot of my, honestly, most of my Hoya come from them at this point in time. I don't really buy too many from anybody else besides like Lewis and Noah over at BRB. BRB. I don't know why I said it like that. Okay, let's move on to this giant box. You guys, if you remember, if you missed it, you missed out because it was pretty entertaining. David did an unboxing for me when I was in New York a couple weeks ago, and it was an Ecuagenera unboxing, and one of the Anthurium, I was about to say Hoya, one of the Anthurium was dead on arrival, unfortunately, but they have really good policies and customer service, so I showed them the photos and the video, obviously they saw as well, which is why it's always a good idea to take pictures and videos when you unbox your plants as proof, but they were like, we will send you another one, no, like with your next order, like no stress. So I was like, it's fine, whatever. I was in there live. I was not intending on buying anything, but they showed me this Anthurium, and I'm hoping it's okay because it is a recent import, and I could not resist it. I'm hoping it's going to be as nice in person as it was on camera, and I'm excited to get a closer look at it because it was in plastic, but you'll understand why I couldn't say no to this when you see it. And then obviously there's my little replacement seedling in here too, so there should be two Anthurium in this box. One is very big, clearly, because this box is quite large. Alrighty, let's get in the box. Like I so confidently just like sing random songs online when I don't sing in front of people. I'm actually very insecure about my singing voice. Oh my gosh, there's cat hairs stuck to my lip gloss. Lip gloss and like cats don't go together. Does this box smell funny? I'm getting my sense of smell back after not having it for the last couple years from COVID, and everything smells weird. All right. Let's, I don't even know. Let's just open the box. We don't need to take all the insulation off. I just get the plants out of here. It's like a lot of effort. Because unboxing is like a workout. Let's try that. You should never cut towards yourself. That's a good way to get stabbed. I have my invoice in here, and we got ourselves a heat pack. Why is it still like, it's like weirdly fluffy. They usually get hard. I don't know. Anyway, this was also in the mail for just 2 days, UPS 2 days. They totally forgot the other seedling. So there's just one in here. had a feeling they might do that. But that's fine because this is the one that I am most excited about. Do you see how big this is? And honestly, it kind of looks exactly the same as it did when I purchased it. So it is a more fresh import, but check out the roots. It's got good rooty tooties. So this is an Anthurium Cyrenoi Velvet, but it's variegated. So let's open it and just check out the variegation closer because all I've seen of it is in the plastic here. And I think I paid $150. Yeah, it says Forgetti-Eye Andean Moon on the invoice, yet it's not in the box. Oh, they have an X. They probably didn't have any in stock when they went to go pack it. Anyway, that's fine. They just didn't tell me. So let's get in here. I think this was like $150 I paid for it, $140, which was like the price you would pay for this not variegated. Cyrenoi Velvet is just, it's a really pretty Anthurium regardless of it being variegated, but I was intrigued. I've been wanting a Cyrenoi Velvet, so I'm glad I didn't actually buy one yet. So here is what we are looking at. Anthurium Cyrenoi Velvet with this little minty variegation going on it. I feel like this is probably the most common form of spontaneous variegation that I see on Anthurium, is just this kind of like minty green on green type of variegation. I do have a nice little chunk of it up there, but I'm pretty stoked about this, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. Which is the newest leaf? This is the newest leaf. It's huge, massive, and she's definitely in caterpillar. So I got her because I would love to breed her. I have a couple of other mint variegated Anthurium that we could breed her with and see if we can get some little variegated babies. Let me know in the comments below if you even like variegated Anthurium. I feel like they're definitely hit or miss with people. Some people hate it, some people love it. I feel like there's really no in between. There aren't a lot of people that I've met that are just indifferent about it. You either really love it or really dislike it. For me personally, it depends on the type of variegation. So this is definitely more subtle, and I can see why some people wouldn't like it. It might to you make the plant look sick, but I think it has a lot of potential, and I look forward to breeding it with other variegated Anthurium and seeing if we can actually like enhance the variegation, bring it out, and do different stuff with it. So I'm bummed that they didn't have my Forgetti-Eye Andean Moon replacement, but that's okay. Hopefully they'll have more available soon. So here is the name for you. Anthurium Cyrenoi Velvet. And again, like I said, I'm pretty excited to grow her out. I got to get in this moss here. It's pretty moist. Her roots look really good though. It's the only reason why I snagged her as a fresh import, because her roots do look really good. And like I said, when Anthurium have really solid roots, usually they're fine. Even if all of their foliage dies back, they will come back. You can literally grow Anthurium from like the tiniest little sliver of tissue as long as it's alive and healthy. So, yeah, I really look forward to growing this one out and seeing what we can get the color to look like in our care, because if there's just like a little bit more lighting, we might be able to get more of that variegation to come out. And it definitely shows more on the emergent leaves. It comes in a much like brighter chartreuse, like kind of green color, and then as the leaf hardens off with the mint variegation, it goes to more of like a green on green type of situation here. But like I said, when they're emerging, they're like insanely beautiful with their color. So that's it, you guys. That's everything that I got in the mail today. I have one more box that's being held by Bare Root Botanicals that hopefully will be able to get sent out to me soon. A couple of more Anthurium and Hoya, obviously, because those are pretty much what I buy, what I sell, all of that stuff. So if you're looking for Anthurium, you're looking to get into Anthurium, you're just starting to get excited, even if it's my fault, and you want some nice, easygoing beginner Anthurium, I got you. Come hang out over on Palm Street. I do have stuff just like listed up in my shop over there too if you want to go over there right now. You can click on the link below that I will leave for you and go and check out what I have available in terms of Anthurium seedlings, and you can send me a message over there if you have any questions about them. So that's it for this video, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you are over on Palm Street, make sure you give Ecuagenera Florida a follow. I get all of my plants from their Florida location. Everybody over there is really, really sweet, and I've had very minimal issues. Even when there is a problem with like shipping or the plant or something like that, they always take care of it. They're on top of it. So also make sure you're following Gardino Nursery. You can also just check out both of their websites if you're not on Palm Street. Ecuagenera obviously has a website where you can buy a lot of their plants, and so does Gardino. But I'm going to stop rambling. I love you guys. Let me know in the comments what you prefer, cutie little Hoya or these giant Anthurium. And I love ya. I hope you're having a beautiful day wherever you are out there in the world. Give this video a thumbs up for sure. Don't forget to subscribe. If you watched this whole entire thing, leave me the last emoji that you used that comes up in your recommended. I want to know. And I love you guys, and I hope I see you in the next one. Bye.
Yeah, I just wanna be forever young. Yeah, I just wanna be forever young. I'm off the ground, no one can stop me now. Yeah, I just wanna be forever young. The other night, I remember what it felt like to be young. Tell me why